at Edgbaston to see which will be the champion country. Pakistan here at Trent Bridge today beat England by 6 wickets.
Marvellous prospect we have. Edgbaston jam-packed, full, crammed with support for both of these sides. Plenty of Pakistan supporters here. We have a good weather forecast, improving during the day, and we have the deciding match of the three for the Texaco trophy. England, of course, winning at the Oval. Pakistan, sensational victory at Trent Bridge, and now here we are for the decider. Well, Pakistan had the same side, no changes for their side, but England had changes enforced. Mike Gatting is back to captain the side. His infected toe is better, and unfortunately Graham Dilley strained the side, and into the side came Greg Thomas, the Glamorgan fast bowler. Change of umpires in the last match too, Dickie Bird and Ken Palmer. So the toss was won by England, Mike Gatting winning the toss, and he looked at the overcast conditions here at Edgbaston and had no hesitation in sending Pakistan into bat. Mudasa, the batsman. That might well be out, and that's out. Moment of great joy for Greg Thomas. Back in the England party. Gets one on line, on length. And that's all too much for Mudasa. Well, the perfect first ball on a line, on a length. And Mudasa shuffling across. The umpire, Ken Palmer, having no hesitation at all. Oh, beautifully bowled. Almost unplayable ball. It pitched and left the batsman. Just watch this ball. Pitched. It leaves for Mansour Akhtar, who had a marvellous ball bowled him at Trent Bridge when he was bowled out. Oh, he's out. That's it. He's caught. Beautiful line he bowled and wonderfully caught by Jack Richards, and Mansour Akhtar joins Mudasa back in the pavilion, both up for naught in the first over of this match. And that's the sort of line you really want to be bowling early on with the batsman not quite knowing where his off stump is. Just inside that one, and look at that catch by Jack Richards. Great cheer around the ground now as Javed Miandad comes into bat. Marvellous player, just the man for this sort of crisis. And can Javed Miandad stop the rot?
First really positive stroke of the morning. Wasn't perfectly timed. Well enough to get 3. So firmly that Neil Foster had no chance of cutting it off at mid-on.
I rather feared in that first over that, rather like the first 2 games, it would be a question of win the toss, win the match. But in fact, the ball really hasn't moved around very much here this morning at Edgbaston.
I've seen this fellow hook before. I think that'll be the end of Greg Thomas's ambition to bounce him on this pitch. A very, very strong hooker and puller of the ball, Ramiz Raja.
Well, he was waiting for that one.
This will be DeFREITAS to Ramiz Raja.
Bit of movement there again for DeFREITAS.
Yes, this one hurrying off the pitch, making a little height.
Philip DeFREITAS. 0 for 9 in 5 overs. Another good steady opening spell. We've got a change now at the pavilion end. Neil Foster coming on. And again, just airing down the leg side, but was well stopped in the first place, but just let the ball go over the line. That's 50 up for Pakistan in the 14th over of the morning. Ian Botham taking over from Greg Thomas. And that's beautifully timed, really. They only seem to play forward defence, and it's really gone speeding away to the boundary there. Beautifully timed shot there by Ramesh.
Ian Botham couldn't understand that. He was just left there scratching his head, because it was just a little forward push at this, and he's timed it so sweetly. It's run all the way for 4.
Oh, well thrown. And Ramesh Raja knew he was gone. Didn't even bother to turn to look at umpire Harold Bird. Mike Gadding did that brilliantly. Ramesh himself, at the end, has a bit of a slip as well, in the sense that he never attempted to slide his bat. One of the very first things you're taught as a youngster, his bat is well up in the air. It would have been a close run thing had he been sliding and diving, but that bat was a good yard off the ground. 73 for 3. Salim Malik, the new batsman. Great shot. Now the spin and accuracy and general know-how of John Embu. Well over Lamb's head, and Salim Malik taking full advantage there of the man having been brought in, and now he's being pushed back. $100 up for Pakistan. 12 to Salim Malik. 36 to Javed Miandad.
With 1 for 31 in 11 overs and 1 maiden, and that's a pretty good spell there by Ian Botham. A little bit of luck, he could easily pick the wicket or 2 up. That's just the one thing he didn't want. He's bowled so well this over so far, and then just straying onto that leg stump just outside it, and that was really whipped away for 4th through mid-wicket.
Javed Miandad, having played so well again, just 1 away from a half-century. First ball after lunch, Philip DeFREITAS is the bowler. And there's the 50. What a nice way to start after lunch. Brilliant stroke. Brilliant stroke himself, Salim Malik. Worth, Tony Lewis and Ritchie with a tee. Neil Foster, the new bowler. Gower, brilliant catch, and that's the one England so desperately wanted. Javed Miandad out, caught Gower, bowled Foster. A marvellous diving catch away to Gower's right. The breakthrough for England and the chance to keep this Pakistan total down to manageable levels.
Well, who knows how vital this catch will be at the end of the day. There he goes, taking Foster on for his first ball. Didn't quite middle it, but hit it hard enough, well to Gower's right. And a magnificent effort by the former England captain there to bring to a close what's been a marvellous innings for Pakistan. He's come in at 0 for 2.
Imran Khan, Pakistan skipper, comes out now to join Salim Malik. And he's gone. I suspect when we look at it on the replay, that will turn out to be the arm ball from Mbiri, that he may have drawn Salim Malik into the sweep, and there it is, straightening up. Middle stump, and very well bowled by John Mbiri. Mansoor Ilahi, the new batsman, joining his skipper Imran Khan. Wow, what a breakthrough. 3 quick wickets just in the space of a couple of overs since Foster came on. The change made by Gatting. England having hung in there and fought hard. Now another wicket. Mansoor Ilahi to Mbiri. And beautifully bowled again with a straight one. Salim Yusuf is the non-striker. Imran Khan about to take strike to Neil Foster. Oh, and another one gone. Sacrifice. Dear, oh dear, what's happening to Pakistan? The most astonishing sequence of events here, with England on the rack at one moment and then fighting back magnificently with the wickets of Javed Miandad, then Salim Malik, Mansoor Ilahi, and now Salim Yusuf.
Well, no blame to the non-striker here. His captain's called. He's gone straight away as hard as he can in a direct hit. And there he is, short. So Imran Khan, who really would have been expected to have at least steadied the boat and led Pakistan to something of a respectable score, now he's helped in what has been an astonishing collapse.
Wasim Akram not off the mark yet, nor is Imran Khan. He's been in a little longer with the big left-hander. And another one down. Wasim Akram goes, caught by Richards off Foster.
Well, there we go, and the astonishing collapse continues, with Pakistan now having gone from 168 for 3 to 170 for 8.
Magnificent stuff from England. They were in real trouble at one stage. They hung in there, they bowled well and fielded magnificently. The ground fielding and throwing has been something right out of the box here. Follow on from their marvellous work in Australia. Foster is the bowler. The skipper Imran Khan, and another one would have gone had the throw hit the stumps. There's panic out there, but it's not on the England side.
Well, never even half a run here had Athi hit here. Well, the batsman is just waving goodbye.
one stage, 168 for 3. And a beautiful Yorker. 178 for 9. What a fight back by England. One of the most dramatic fight backs I've seen in a limited overs match. In this case, this is the deciding game of 3.
Well, great near Yorker from Neil Foster here. Towsif there. Well, just not up to it. And there we go. We'd had 5 wickets in 18 deliveries. Now we've had 6. And gracious me, what a turnaround it's been.
6 ducks on the scorecard. 2 of them up the top, Madassa Nazar and Mansour Akhtar in the first over from Greg Thomas. It's been such a dramatic day. So Gadding has brought back Greg Thomas.
Well, that's a massive 6 by Imran, right over the stand, and probably out of the ground at the back. Tremendous blow there. In fact, it's cleared the ground over the pavilion, the lot, right into the road behind the ground.
Well, it might be a shorter straight boundary this end, but that was a huge hit by any standards. That's cleared the fence, it's cleared the members, it's cleared us, and it's cleared the people behind and gone straight into the road. It's a carry of at least 90 yards. A marvellous, marvellous straight hit. And here's the ball. Please, can we have our ball back?
Motion repeating the shot that Imran just played, or tried to. He's certainly middle that over extra cover. And this is becoming quite a profitable last wicket partnership now for Pakistan. And that's the 200 up for Pakistan, and now 203 for 9. Oh, that's another tremendous blow. That wasn't a bad delivery, it was just a very low full toss, just missing leg stump, which is where he's got to bowl it. And Imran picked that up to the biggest part of the ground, and really a tremendous blow.
Well, 4 more runs were scored off 2 balls, and the final total 213 for 9 off the 55 overs. Really incredible to see 6 noughts there. Alongside the imported partnerships, Javed Miandad and Ramiz put on 102, and Javed and Sally Malik put on 64. The England bowling, well, it was Greg Thomas and John Embury who were bowling at the end when the final slog came, reflected in their figures. Economical bowling in the middle by DeFREITAS. Ian Botham, I thought, bowled extremely well today, kept the ball up and controlled his speed and line, and perhaps the best bowler of all, Neil Foster, 3 for 29 in his 11 overs. So what was left for England to get? They need 214 to win this match, and the run rate required is 3.89 runs per over. Well, that was an extraordinary innings. It's so many good things and bad things from both sides. Marvellous England fielding. I thought that perhaps should be the highlight. Well, now then, we'll join the England innings in the 9th over. The score's 18 for no wicket, and Bill Athey is facing up to Imran Khan.
And there's a shout there for caught behind. Bill Athey's not walking, but umpire Ken Palmer's given him out. Very difficult to tell whether that just brushed the hand or the pad. You can see there it goes down the leg side and could just have come off the thigh pad. Very difficult to tell that. Motion Kamal coming back now at the far end to bowl to Chris Broad. That's a brilliant catch there. That was an absolutely brilliant catch. Chris Bird driving at that. Probably didn't get quite over it, but it only lifted 2 or 3 inches off the floor, and Javed Miandad diving full length to his right brought off a brilliant catch.
And there it is, the one Pakistan want. They're 3 down now, and England have made only 34.
Well, repeat ball, repeat stroke, and repeat results of the second match at Trent Bridge. Back through the gate and down they go. And David Gower, a fairly airy forward shot there on the walk, as you can see. And Madassa now striking a big blow, 34 for 3 in the 16th over. Skipper Mike Gatting has got an awful lot on his plate.
Shot for 4. Gatting will need to assert his authority on this match. He's just the man to do it. 5.13 per over. Right now, Tausif Ahmed to bowl. Gatting is taking strike. They've left the fine leg situation unattended, as well as third man vacancy. Paid the penalty.
And that's out. That's the break that Pakistan wanted. Alan Lamb there trying to hit the ball on the up. Probably just a little bit high up the back, and Mansur Akhtar at short extra cover took the catch. So Pakistan back in the game again now. And now both of them goes for the reverse sweep. And that's 4 to end. Well, it's a very profitable shot today, is the reverse sweep.
So off goes Tausif, and on comes Mohsin Kamal, which leaves Tausif with 5 overs to bowl out of the last 23, and if the game does get tight, then Imran is going to have a problem.
Well, that was the wicket that Pakistan wanted, and no, they missed the run out as well. Mike Gatting going for the pull, straight into mid-wicket's hands. Ian Botham was halfway down the wicket. The bowler dropped the ball at the running end, or both batsmen could have finished up being out there.
Well, tragedy for Pakistan here. There's Tausif straight through him, which should have been the wicket at first call. Double play on with Botham stranded.
Yes, and just losing his rag a little bit there, the bowler. Probably upset by that catch and the run out, and again trying the short bouncer, and Mike Gatting putting that away for 4 more. So that was really an expensive over for Pakistan. The 100 goes up for England, and the chance is missed.
Gone this time, Salim Malik at point. The skipper's gone for 41, and it's 105 for 5. Now just about everything depends on Botham.
You see Gatting committing himself to a full-blooded drive there. Square drive. 2 or 3 yards finer than he intended. Salim Malik made no mistake.
Off spinner Tausif Ahmed now, starting his 7th over, and Botham has struck.
Botham's gone for the big one this time. There's a man running round, and Yes, he's out. He's caught it. It's a substitute. And they're absolutely delighted with that. Asif Muchtabar, and he made a lot of ground and took it well. He and both of them for the big six, didn't quite middle it, got under it a little bit and paid the penalty. And the rate getting above 6 for the first time there. 6.3 runs per over now, which is always difficult. 63 from the 10 overs.
Richards the batsman. To be quick here, it's gone. Beautiful throw. Beautiful throw from the outfield. Salim Malik out there, gathering it in. The bounce was kind, but it was a very good piece of cricket. It's a very good shot from Sean Embury. A little short arm jab away over the deep square leg boundary for 6. He's going to look for 2. Salim Malik. Oh, he'll have to be quick. He's gone. Again, Salim Malik is in a flash, has gathered the ball in. The throw wasn't all that good, but it was a lovely take by the keeper, Salim Yusuf. Embury has gone, and with him, England's chances. Philip DeFREITAS comes out now to join Neil Foster. No need to look for that, except up in the crowd. It's a magnificent blow. Philip DeFREITAS has picked up the Pakistan captain from around about Midland leg and swung him high right into the Pakistan crowd. Oh, what a match this has been. 15 more runs to win from 18 balls. 2 wickets remaining. Oh, good shot. Super shot from Philip DeFREITAS for 4 through mid-wicket.
The balance has swung right back to England thanks to this marvellous 9th wicket stand. So far it's put on 38.
Oh, and he's done him again, straight down the ground this time. Well, when I watched DeFREITAS play in Brisbane, and he made that very brisk 40 against the Australians, it was sheer delight to watch. Mike Gatting would have thought the same there, no more so than here today, towards the end of this memorable and marvellous match. It's been one of the greatest games of limited overs cricket I've ever had the pleasure to watch. Had everything. Oh, and he's played on. 209 for 9. DeFREITAS goes. Well, the way this match has gone all the way through, it would be unusual if it didn't finish up with the 2 last men in. DeFREITAS is calling out Fossey to Foster to give him some comfort.
We see he traps this one on, looking to run it down. Hard, thick inside edge down onto off stump. And there ends one of the great innings of the day.
209.49. Imran Khan, 2 tops. They'll get one. Well, that may have been the instruction from DeFREITAS, but it was an unorthodox way to go about it. Have to be quick. Missed it. My goodness, it must have missed by a whisker. Scores a tie.
Well, every indication here is that that was the end of the match, because desperately short leg by tried. Oh, and there he's at least 4 or 5 feet short. We see it from another angle here. Off they go. And had they gone off there, the bails, then that was victory for Pakistan.
Ramiz Raja was the thrower. Almost a hero for Pakistan. And that's it. England win. A marvellous game of cricket. Absolutely magnificent. One of the best limited overs matches I've ever seen.
Sensational day's cricket. When did you know you'd won it?
Well, I think like you, not until about the 3rd ball from the end. I think we won it. We actually hadn't won it. I thought we'd won it when we were 0 for 2 this morning, and we got Javed in early, but he played very well. And then I thought they were going to get 250, and we managed to keep them down to 212. We seemed to be going along to start with okay, and then we lost a couple of wickets, and it just went up and down all day long, and I thought we'd lost it, but Philip DeFREITAS, well, I mean, that is an innings that you would expect Ian Botham to play. It was a fabulous innings. Forgive me for using that word again, but it really was. A match-winning innings.
And Neil Foster, did you not promote him in the order above DeFREITAS?
Yes, well, Daffy, you know, if you tell him he's a medium pacer, he tends to bowl quick, so I thought, well, if we slip him down the order slightly, he might just produce the goods, and he did. Magnificent.
Yes, Philip DeFREITAS, the man of the match, and I'll remember that colossal 6 he hit right into the heart of those partisan spectators supporting both sides. So Mike Gatting takes the Texaco trophy and another £3,750 for this particular win. And the man of the series, £500 to each of them, Javed Miandad of Pakistan and Chris Broad of England.
Islands in the Caribbean. 104